What is up, everyone? It's Ricky572. Return a chance. Today's June 2nd, 2023. We're gonna hop on and do a quick market watch. So tomorrow we got LA Regionals here, and me and the team are gonna head over and see how we do. This is the last time we could play in this format, because then next week we switch to a different format. So they're gonna try to top and get their invite. But I'm gonna be trying to find my dinosaur cards today. I'm trying to find 3 copies of Ground Zeno. So I'm gonna call up some shops and try to grab them and pick them up, because I do want to play dinosaurs tomorrow and test it out. But wish me luck on that. Hopefully I do find the cards. If not, I'm gonna play Marinces as a backup option. But the first card we're gonna be starting off this market watch with is Unexpected Die. Mostly focusing on this super rare because it's low on listings. We have commons and rares available for my budget players. But this super rare looks like it's getting a buyout because it only has 15 listings on the market. We have our first lightly played listing starting at $7.99, then going up to $7.99, $8.29, $9.33, and then we hit like the $14-15 price point right here on the first page. So yeah, just something to take a look at and keep note of. If you have some of these unexpected dies, I would probably try to get rid of them, just because I'm not really sure what deck is going to be playing it, but since it's kind of high in price or heading up there, I would probably take a look at my bulk or whatever to see if you have any copies of these to unload them. Next card we're going to be talking about is Wannabe, and I saw this card being teched in a couple Labyrinth builds, and I'm pretty sure it could be teched in a couple other trapped decks as well, because it says during the end phase you can send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard, activate cards from the top of your deck equal to the number of your opponent's unused spell and trap zones, and you could set one activated trap to your field but send it to your graveyard during the end phase. Also place the rest on the bottom of the deck in any order. So it's kind of like a Pot of Prosperity for trap decks, and it lets you set a trap card. So this is at 82 listings right now, and back when Cyberstorm Axis released a couple weeks ago, this card was sitting around like 25 cents, 50 cents. Now it's bumped up to that dollar price point, and I could see it going up later on in the future, because you do want to run 3 of these in the trap deck to be able to search out that trap card. But let me know how you guys feel about Wannabe. Do you guys think this card has potential to go up and more builds are going to start using it, or am I just hyping it up for no reason? So before the ban list drop, we were taking a look at Labyrinth because it was getting a couple of tops at a couple of events, and we took a look at Lady Labyrinth of the Silver Castle that was sitting around like that $13-14 price point. It looks like it bumped up now. Right now, Lady Labyrinth of the Silver Castle is at 46 listings, and we have it sitting at $24.99, $25.95, $25.99. $29.50 with shipping, and hitting $30 on the first page. So yeah, it did go up like double in price over the past couple of weeks after the ban list, but it was starting to go up earlier before the ban list. Next up we have Welcome Labyrinth. It looks like this one has started to go up a little bit as well. Right now Welcome Labyrinths are around $16.95, $16.95, $16.97, $16.99, and hitting $17.58 on the first page. Next up we have Ariane going up too? Yeah, Ariane the Labyrinth Servant is going up as well. It was sitting around the $8 to $9 price point. Now it's picking back up. $14.99, $14.99, $15, $16.95 with shipping, $17.47. So yeah, it looks like a lot of the Labyrinth cards are starting to head back up. The new big Welcome Labyrinth, I think I saw these hitting a low price point of like $2. Now they're starting to head up to like the $5 price point with shipping, $4.99. So yeah, I think some of these Labyrinth cards, like Tactical Master ones, are going to be reprinted, or they're set to be reprinted in the 25th century tints this year. So I would just advise to pay attention to the time you have from like playing them to the reprint window before picking these up. But let me know how you guys feel about Labyrinths, and let me know if you guys think they might make an impact in this upcoming format. So I'm not too familiar with the Yangzing archetype, but we know that Denglong got unbanned, and so I saw this combo going around that people used to use with Denglong and Chiwin. So it looks like Chiwin has started to go up in price. This card was sitting around the $3 price point. It has skyrocketed up to the $22 price point, $22.80, $22.85, $22.95, and hitting $25 on the first page with only 19 listings available on the market. And then we have the other version, the Duelist Alliance Ultra Rare version. This one was sitting around the like $2-3 price point as well before the ban list. And now we have 14 listings on the market, with listings starting at that's $24.81, $24.90, $25, $28.90, heading up to that $30 price point. So the combo basically lets you. So Danglong searches the counter trap card, which is an Omni Negate, and then you send Chi Win to the graveyard off Danglong. Once you use the trap card, you could pop Danglong, which will trigger Danglong and Chi Win. So you special summon Chi Win from the graveyard and summon, I think his name was BR, of the Yang Zing from the deck. And with those two, you could synchro summon to a Herald of Arclight, giving you another negation. But let me know how you guys feel about that combo. Do you guys think that combo is going to take off, or is it just hyped up at the moment? But yeah, Chi Win going up in price right now. Peaceful Planet Calirium was the next card I wanted to take a look at from Cyberstorm Axis that's starting to go up a little bit. So these were bottoming out around the $23-24 price point. Now we have 55 listings on the market, and listings starting at $25.63, $25.99, $25.99, $27.99, $28.82, and hitting up to that $29.50 price point. But yeah, this is one of those cards I would keep my eye on, just because they're getting some more support in Duelist Nexus. So I think it might start to go up a little bit higher towards the release of Duelist Nexus. But let me know how you guys feel about Peaceful Planet Killerium. Do you guys this card has potential to continue to go up, or will people just sleep on it and not pay attention to it? Ice Jade Ran Agron is getting a buyout, so we only have 22 listings on the market right now, and this card used to be sitting at the $2-3 price point when Cyberstorm Axis released. Now it's starting to hit that $5 price point, and once these $5 listings are gone, they start heading up to that $7 price point, and on the second page we even have listings at $8. But the only deck that I could see running this, or that I've seen running this, is Marinsa's. They basically use this to extend, go into the level 10 Synchro monster, or they could use this and the token that this produces to go into Marinsa's Coral Anemone. But if you guys have any other decks that might be using, this card, let me know down in the comments below. I heard that Sky Strikers like playing Triple Tactics Thrust, and I thought we'd take a look at it. Looks like Triple Tactics Thrust is starting to go back up in price. These were hitting a low price point of like $60 to $63. 74 listings on the market right now. We have listings at $66.35 with shipping, $67 with shipping, $67, $68.77, hitting $68.95 on the first page. So yeah, they're starting to almost creep up to that $70 price point, which is what I picked them up at. So I'm hoping they could go up even higher so I could sell those off. But let me know if you guys are picking up Triple Tactics Thrust. Do you guys think this card has potential to go up once we get into the new format and we could play Sky Strikers, or will this card come back down in price? So there's always that one card I regret not picking up from a particular set, the Maze of Memory set. I regretted not picking up the Excel Starter Synchron at like $17 to $20, and now they're like $40. And it looks like Chaos Angel is going to be added to that list, because I could have picked it up for like $35 to $40 a couple weeks ago. It looks like now they're starting to head up in price with only 26 listings on the market, and now we have listings hitting $60.18, $60.99, $65.99. That's $67.99, and heading up to that $70 price point. So let me know how you guys feel about Chaos Angel, or what deck you guys think is going to be using it, because right now I can't think of a deck that could abuse Chaos Angel. I think it's just since the ban list came out, people are just starting to pick up cards they want to test out, since they're kind of safe for a couple months now. But if you guys know what deck could be using this, let me know down in the comments below. Flunderies and the Advent of Adventure looks like it's starting to go back up in price, and I think that's because people are looking to play Flunderies this upcoming format. It's still a really good deck. They could main Shifter, and that M-Pen could be a bitch to try to get over sometimes. But it looks like 62 listings on the market, $12.99, $13.24, $13.71, $13.99, and $13.99. So we'll call it like $13 to $14 for Advent of Adventure. But I think this card is getting reprinted in this year's 25th Century Tins, so just be aware of that when going in on these, because you only have a certain window to play with this before you do have to sell it off before the reprint comes out and this comes back down in price. So I saw that at YCS Philadelphia there was a Dynamorphia build, the top 16, so I wanted to take a look at Thursday and Domain. So it looks like Thursday is starting to go up in price. These were sitting around the $7 price point. 86 listings on the market currently, and we have listings starting at $850 with shipping, $895, $950, $980, and hitting that $10 price point on the first page. Then we have Domain. This one was sitting around like $4 if I can recall. $4 back in April. Now we have 61 listings on the market, and we have listings starting at $599, $599, $750, $799, and $799 on first page. But let me know how you guys feel about Dynamorphia. Is this a deck you guys are thinking about playing this upcoming format? Also, just keep in mind that this the Battle of Chaos is getting reprinted this year in the 25th Century Tins, so I would be cautious when picking these up because you only have a little bit of time to play it before these cards come back down in price because of the reprints. And the last card on today's Market Watch is going to be Magnet Reverse. So I heard that this is a little tech that people are thinking about playing in Cashiera's next format because a Rice Heart is going to be limited. So if they get rid of your Rice Heart, then that's it. So this card basically is going to be a tech to bring back your Rice Heart from the graveyard to banish. It says target one of your machine or rock type monsters that is banished or in your graveyard that cannot be normal or set. Special summon it, so it basically gives it's like a monster reborn for a Rice Heart. And this card is at 17 listings right now. This is a super rare from the Duelist Pack Rivals of the Pharaoh. It was sitting around like $1, and looks like now it's starting to head up to that $2 price point. So we have moderately played, heavily played. This one is it online? It's offline, so this is offline. So we have listings at, let's see, that's $4. That's like $5 for like our first lightly played. Then they go up to $6 with shipping, $6, and hitting that $7 to $8 price point on the first page. We do have a common version available for my budget players if you do just want to test it out and don't want to buy the super rare. It came in the structured deck Mechanized Madness, and these are like pennies, so you guys could pick these up instead of going for the super rares if you do want to test it out. But let me know how you guys feel about Magnet Reverse. Do you think this is a good tech for Cashiera's to bring back a Rice Heart, or is it too gimmicky and people aren't going to play it? But that's going to be it for today's Market Watch. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also go follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at Return of the Chance. This is Ricky572, and we'll see you guys next time.